friends, MD Vegan. I make a grape melon salad today. Just two main ingredients. They are appealing to me today. I had a cantaloupe. Recently I didn't know the name in another video. I made a cantaloupe melon video with a big salad. Here, that is a cantaloupe, half a cantaloupe. I saved it and now I'm making the other half. And here is a grape, about the same amount. Yeah, these grapes, and the color is pretty similar. Both are sweet. And so that is a typical salad for me where we have small differences in shapes and colors, same. Yeah, and both are sweet, the same flavor, but small differences. Grapes have a really different flavor than the cantaloupe, the melon. Very characteristic, and you begin to feel more these flavors when they compare. You know, this is different, a different sweetness, and not just sweet against sour, but different sweetness. I want to do that today, and I have a little bit of contrasting program, and that is in the dressing. I make a dressing that has to be, of course, light. The color has to be light. I want to have a light color. You can make all kinds of colors, of course. I want to have a light color today. So the same color again, the light color. And that is a banana cream with cashews. So far, so good. That would be sweet. Yeah, mostly. Cashews have a complex flavor. Bananas have a complex flavor too. But if we just put these together, you have a nice banana cream, banana cashew cream. And it is a silken creaminess. When you put bananas and cashews together, bananas together with nuts and seeds, you become this silken creaminess. Bananas by itself are creamy, but you put nuts and seeds into it, of course, you have more fat, and that makes it even creamier. I call it silken creaminess, silken, whatever you want to say. And that is a very nice way to make a dressing, a cream with bananas and nuts and seeds. The seed today is hemp seed. That is something I try to eat. There is something in that I try to eat every day. It's an omega-3 fatty acid. It's an essential fat, we call that. Essential are things that we need to eat. The body cannot produce. And this kind of fat is rare. It's not in many plants. It's in these kind of seeds, hemp seeds, chia seeds, flax seeds. They are the most prominent one. And you need a tablespoon or two every day, doctors say. So I put them here into the smoothie, into the Greek cream. And the other thing is that these kind of seeds, by the way, all of them, they taste a little bit like metal, like protein. They're very strong in the flavor. All different, but hemp has this sharp flavor a little bit. And that's how I want to bring it in contrast to the sweetness of these. Another contrast would be sour. I could put a lemon in there instead of the hemp seeds. Then I have a cashew lemon cream with bananas that tastes wonderful, and it goes very nice with this, contrasting with the sweetness of the melon and the grapes. Sweet is wonderful. I tried already. Not in this salad. But here it is not the sour, it is the bitter, the sharp, to contrast the sweet. I tried that now. I thought that might be nicer than lemon today. That's just a personal feeling. I would not like that. I would like to have that contrast today, the lemon and the sweet. I would rather have this earth, sharp contrast with the sweet. Let's see what happens. Well, I put just a small droplet of water, just to get the blender started. Not much really, because I want to have it creamy and not too runny, because these are very runny. Yeah, a lot of water in these fruit. Yeah, mostly water. So I don't need so much water here, just to get the blender working. It's easier for the blades to get started. So blender dance. First I have a look at the texture. Yeah, it's creamy, it's nice. And now I have the fragrance that comes next to my nose. Has a nice, it has this, I already taste that. I can feel that already. This sharp little bite from the hemp seeds, together with the banana, by the way. Banana also can be very strong. If it's riper and riper, it gets more and more flavors, complex flavors, and that plays nicely with the hemp seed. Let's taste it. I'm very curious now. Let's see. Wow, that is cool. Oh, very, very nice. Let it sit for a moment. Perhaps I have to use a little bit more water in case it will be too thick. But now it sits for a moment because the cashew nuts, especially them, they will soak. I broke them down in the first blending. Now they soak pretty fast, caught in the liquid there. And then I blend them again after I put my cell together. And then when I blend a second time, then they should be as creamy as I wanted. Yeah. But now I put the melons, the cantaloupe. Now I know the name. Cantaloupe, that is a like a baseball, the shape, yellow, yeah, and like a baseball, and inside it's this color. They have seeds inside. I took them out, of course. I peeled the yellow peel off, and I cut them into small pieces, large pieces. Wonderful sweetness that they have. It's cantaloupe. Yeah. So it was just, I could just get it in my health food shop. I had a cantaloupe there, so I got it and I use it now. It's interesting. I go to a shop, I see something, or I like a cantaloupe, for example, and I thought, take it home. I want to have it. And many years ago, I would have said, what do I do with the cantaloupe? I have no idea. And now I take it home. I don't know what to do, but I know I can do something with it. I can combine it with one more ingredient in a dressing, for example, like here. And I have a new dressing, I have a new recipe, a new salad. Isn't that nice? So it changed, this kind of cooking changed all my eating habits. This is here again, the grapes, same color, similar color, sweet too, but slightly different flavor. So beautiful, like these that looks like green here, green, white, and it's so beautiful. You like that too? I like this kind of shades, of nuances here. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. It will be a completely new flavor experience here. I've never tried that before. And so simple, and you can make something new and exciting new with so little effort. So now I should look at my dressing again. Yeah, I don't know if I should, no, I don't put more water. As I said, there's a lot of water in this one, so it should be okay. One more blending, the blender dance. It's a little bit firm, yeah, but I think it's okay. We'll try it anyway. Fantastic flavor. Sounds crazy, but eating that, having in mind that I think almost tastes like melon already. I mean, that can't be true, but that's how our mind works, and we bring everything together. That is association, and then we have a new perspective, perception. Here, you see, it's all an illusion. Everything we see is the illusion anyway. That's an old yogic awareness. You know, we know it in yoga. It's all. Everything we see, we hear, we can touch, can smell, all illusion. Radical, right? Yeah. But you think about it. I put just all of the dressing over the salad. I'll show you again when I toss it. But when you think about it, just logically, of course, that is a very radical word for reality. If you say, real is only that what never changes. So what can never change? Whatever we see, whatever we hear and feel, and all that can change. The physical, material. And what cannot change? The idea of a triangle cannot change. That's eternal, right? Yeah, so if from that perspective, the yogis are right, of course. Everything you can see is an illusion, it's not right. And we did not manage that so far. Many philosophers tried, famously, and they all failed to give a final proof that anything exists at all. So the philosophers gave up on proving that anything is real at all. Only eternal ideas like triangles are real. So in a certain way, yogis, we have to say yogis are right. Also from Western understanding, that all these things are illusion. And so it makes also sense when I taste something. In other words, for something, sometimes I feel, oh, this tastes like a melon. But there's no melon in there. So maybe I thought of a melon before. And now it tastes like melon. Yeah. But about all that, I think there is something more objective to flavor. Yeah. It's not all subjective. Not everything is whatever you want to be. I don't think so. I think, for example, the salt you put into the food to season it is not random. There is an objective measure of salt that is too high, spoils all the flavor. Yeah. And there is an objective that is too low. There is a certain amount of salt that is perfect. I think that has physical reasons, because also the body needs a certain amount of salt to work, to correctly bring the liquids and the nutrients in and out of the cells. The salt does that. And with the right amount of salt, that only works. So we need salt to survive. And these kind of things also are an objective in a certain way in this kind of reality we can perceive. So not everything is just random, certain chefs in the big kitchen, if they say, oh, there needs to be more salt, I thought, how can they say that? I don't want that salt. But still they say that, and they are right. I have to admit, finally, they are right. There is a certain amount of salt that makes all the flavors come out in the best way. And if you miss that, if you don't have enough salt, you cannot taste full flavors. You only taste a part of it, as if a blossom is not fully open. You don't see its beauty. Only when it's fully open, then you see the beauty for a short moment. It closes again. Yeah. Same with the salt. A certain amount of salt, not too much, not too little, makes it perfectly. If you like it or not is another question, but I guess that's an objective. So that's why a lot of learning cooking, and here is what I do today. Isn't that beautiful? It's so simple and it's so nutritious. Yeah, the omega-3 fatty acids and the hemp seeds, they give me what I need today with these essential fats. Good for my nerves, for my brain, for many things, muscles. And I'll show you now what one of these little glasses looks like. I would say it's a breakfast to me. It can also be a lunch. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Usually I'd have 2 meals a day minimum. That's not always, but just in general. The minimum, that is 1 fruit meal, such as this here, and 1 vegetable meal. And usually the vegetable meal would be a dinner or lunch or so, and the fruit meal would usually be a breakfast. But it doesn't have to be that way. I can always turn it around and do something else. And then I eat whatever I like. Here. That's all for today. It's my breakfast, I would say. Yeah. Grape melon salad with hemp cashew cream. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. If you like my videos, subscribe and leave me on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day, and find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter. And you can always make comments, ask questions, give recommendations. What is your idea about a fruit salad or something? What you put in there, what you like, and so on. Again, thanks for watching. I hope to see you soon.